Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode on JioEvents Studio. Today, we are celebrating women leadership. So, without any further ado, let me tell you who is our special guest today. With over 2 decades of experience in learning and development, she has honed her expertise in the realm of metaverse for learning, augmented and virtual reality learning solutions. Having made valuable contributions during her tenure at Reliance Industries, she also spent several years with Capgemini, gaining further industry insight and expanding her skill set. Her dedication to empowering learners through immersive and interactive digital learning solutions is a testament to her unwavering commitment towards advancing the field of learning and development. It gives me immense pleasure today to introduce to you Sumegha Lazarus.
Thank you, Devjani, and hello, everyone. I'm very glad to be here at JioEvents Studio today.
So, now to begin on this talk show, Sumegha, what do you think helped you most to make a career as a woman? What's the biggest factor that has helped you to be successful?
Good question, Devjani. I grew up in a family where both my parents were professionals having individual careers. And I was amazed to see my mother's ability to scale up in her career and family. Her grooming and never say die attitude have been the building blocks that helped me to make a career as a woman. But I can't go without thanking all the men in my life who have been very instrumental in elevating my career and played a significant role, like my father, my husband, my kids, and not to forget my wonderful colleagues. And the biggest factor, I can't limit it to one, but there are a few factors that has really helped me to be successful: continuous learning, focused approach, great mentors, networking, and work life balance.
Oh, wow, that sounds like you got everything, and now we know that what made you successful as a whole. So, now having said that, Sumegha, as a female leader, did you ever face any significant barrier in your career? Like, have you ever been confronted with any gender related roadblocks in your career?
Well, I strongly believe that if a woman is focused, straightforward, and diligent, and if her work talks to her, then there are less chances for anyone to create roadblocks or barriers in her path. So, having said that, there is a general perception and a bias against women that I do agree. However, personally, I have not experienced it in my career span. I can only say that I'm fortunate to work with organizations that promoted gender equality and opportunities for all employees, regardless of gender.
Right, you rightly directed towards gender equality in our organization, and so rightly said. So, in this long, successful career, Sumegha, did you ever feel that you might have made some mistakes? If yes, were there any learnings that you'd like to tell us today from them?
Yes, yes, nobody is perfect. We all get so busy achieving our professional and personal goals that we forget about the vehicle for achieving all this. That is our body and mind, which are the most important factors. So, the biggest mistake was ignoring my health and not working on my physical well being. So, the key learning is be fit. It is the first prerequisite for happiness at work and in your life as well.
Absolutely. I completely believe, and all of us should focus on our work as much as we should focus towards our health, mental well being, all of it.
Yes.
So, Sumika, working in multiple organizations and being so successful all around them, you must have worked with so many other women, fellow women, and other colleagues also. So, did you ever notice over the years about women at work and things they could have done better to advance at their respective careers?
I feel a lot of women, because they have to play so many roles, they can't find time to learn and upskill. So
Mhm.
they have to take out some time so that they can advance in their careers. That is what I feel.
Okay, absolutely. On the side of upskilling, uh, alongside what task or work they have assigned to,
That's right.
is you have directed towards.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So great to know that. Any advice would you like to give to the next generation female leaders standing in a point at your career today?
Yes, based on my experience, I have top three recommendations for budding female leaders. Number one, believe in yourself, embrace challenges, and take risks. And this can lead to new opportunities and personal growth. Number two, make learning as a way of life. It will help you to build strong foundation of knowledge and skills that are crucial for your career success. And number three, which should not be ignored at all, health is wealth. So we wear many hats. So invest in your physical and mental well-being and fitness. So these are my three recommendations that I can give to the next gen of female leaders.
We will all keep it in our mind for sure. All three are so important, and so much to be aligned with, so that we just walk ahead with all of them and make a success out of it.
Sure. Yeah.
So did you ever have a women leader, like we all have our one icon, and that, or that any specific woman who inspired you in your entire career, and why, or how you think so?
Yes, my mother to begin with has inspired me a lot. And yes, throughout my career, I have worked with enterprising women who have been great mentors and inspired me to be like them. Even now, as I'm speaking today, my current manager and my mentor is a woman. So, with their guidance and support, I could, pave my path to various opportunities and career achievements and career advancements. So, yes, that's where I am now because of them.
Oh, wow. So, no better day to celebrate this women inspiration, and we should just celebrate every day around us.
Yes.
So, like you said. So, you are just so undoubtedly busy. How do you take care of yourself and maintain a good mental balance? Like you said in the earlier answers, that health is wealth. So, how do you maintain so?
Yes. So, there are three things that I do take care to have my mental health in place. So, number one is spending quality time with my family, and when I'm there with them, switch off the work mode. Number two is practicing gratitude, and number three is exercise and eat healthy. So that's these are the three things I do to maintain my good mental health.
Sure. I think these are the key things we should all inculcate in our life, and these are the great ways to start off with our mental health and maintaining it in a good way, for sure.
That's right. Yeah.
So, Sumegha, women supporting each other in an organization, that has been a consistent talk these days. So, how should you believe that women should support each other in their organizations?
Well, Devjani, there are things that I strongly believe that women should do to support each other. One, appreciate each other and celebrate the accomplishments. Number two could be empathize with each other, support or counsel in a time of need, or be a mentor, share knowledge, and help each other to upskill. And all these qualities will help to build harmony and trust, which will create a good team, and a good team will always create good results. That's what I feel that every woman should do to support other women in their organizations.
So, as you say, harmonization is the key. It's all about keeping that harmony in, to support each other in that right direction and keep that going.
That's right. That's right.
So, Sumegha, standing today at this age, would you like to give advice to your 25-year-old self?
Okay,
Some advice.
that's an interesting question. Well, I would advise it even if there are biases, okay? But then if your work talks for you, then no biases can derail you. So have a goal and work towards it, and do not forget to give back to the society and community that you're working with. So I think that's the advice I would like to give my 25-year-old self.
That's so well said.
Three recommendations that they should remember for upcoming female leaders, and that applies to all. So I think that's the three things which I gathered from I think all my experience, that if these three things are followed, they wouldn't go wrong. And if I think about a leadership, a leader has to have, there are various leadership qualities that you have. Lead by example is something that I think needs to be there. The humbleness towards people, because COVID situation has just got over. It's still there in some part, but almost it is over. But in this scenario, the leaders should be humble, should be caring, and should really be with people. And that's where I feel that, that humbleness will really result in people giving good results in return. So because either which ways, people are doing work, right? And if people are happy, everything is going to be happy. So happiness is something that I covered in my talk show, that you have to be happy. You have to have harmony and trust amongst yourself to share or to produce those good results in your work life. And having that work life balance is also something important for us, in today's arena. Only work is not going to solve problem, because you will face, mental health related issues. So you have to balance your work as well as your family life, so that you are happy towards the end. And the third thing, which I also, though it was not there in the top 3, but I think that building your network and becoming more visible and improving your communication skills is something that a leader should have. Okay. Even for the upcoming leaders, this is the message that I would like to give, and this is what I have also learned. Your communication skills needs to be at par. And communication skills in every area, like written, verbal, your presence in the boardroom, everywhere. So the way you pass on the message, the way you deal with people, communication skills matters a lot. Yeah. How to build your experience, I think networking is something, don't stop, don't work in silos. Build your network, build your visibility. Peer to peer learning is the most important thing in today's world. There are so many things happening in today's world, like chat gpt is there, the AI, machine learning, data science, and whatnot. So all this thing, one cannot just keep on reading on internet and try understanding. When you talk with people, you also understand how they have implemented it, right? So this is one important thing which I feel. And other thing which, for leaders, is if you are becoming a leader, or if you are in line to become a leader, please ensure that you have built up your business acumen in your area. So that will help you to understand the 360-degree view of your business, of your people, and how the operations work. So that's something that I feel that each woman, or any leader, women or men, any leader should follow. So this is what I think, that's the message I can think, other than what I've spoken in the talk show.
Having said that, we have reached towards the conclusion of this talk show. This was a really, really special and insightful talk. Thank you so, so much, Sumegha, for joining us today and squeezing in this episode in your busy schedule and sharing so much of your inspirational journey.
Thank you, Jeff Devjani, for having me here. Thank you very much, and happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day, everyone! If you like this video, please do hit the like button and share it with your contacts for more such content on JioEvents Studio on tech, cultural, and insightful talks. Do subscribe to our channel and follow us on all our social media handles. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to never miss an update from JioEvents. Adios, and see you on the next one. Thank you.